Alrighty, what up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to my 58th weekly Q&A. I am your host, the Gamer Shankster, also known as Shankster94. This is a place for you guys to ask questions, receive answers, communicate with each other, have pitiful comment wars, and see the occasional troll get blocked off immediately upon inspection. And it's funny, someone commented before the stream started that they were going to get some milk. I got some milk myself, that's funny. Alright. So, who do we got here? We got the usual contenders. White Shatran, Man of Muff. And then very earlier on, someone named Shotgun Diplomat 1993 came in. I don't know if they're still here. But you got Robert Nitor, the Grim Reaper 121, Anthony Usury, Bill Plumley. Yep, a lot of people I've seen before. Nightboy Ryan, what's up? Arturo Torres, Wolf Gaming. Alright, so it's everyone who was here at the very start. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the 1 hour timer. Because we got some questions coming in. Actually, hold on. Cancel that. Before I start, if you noticed, right now, for this stream anyway, I'm in a different spot in my house. It is my house, so White Chachran, don't panic. I don't have shitty internet anymore. So, I have my usual internet. But I'm in a different spot in my house, specifically because before the stream, I was recording the weapon review. So I'm in my living room instead of my usual bedroom. Alright, so, let's go ahead and start the timer now. Here we go. So what's my official opinion on Remake 2 thus far? I mean, other than what I've seen in the trailer, I'm super excited about it. I don't have really any problems with it. Like I said in my trailer reaction, my only suggestive thought was that I was like, about the fact that they decided to go with over the shoulder again. But it's whatevs. It's not a problem. It's not a bad thing. So, not gonna complain about it. It's been good, Arturus. Thanks for asking. So, Bill Plumley, how do I feel about Leon's redesign? Well, at least to me, it's not as dramatic of a change as was Chris's for Resident Evil 7. So, I'm alright with it. I have no problem. At least they kept his hairstyle. Alright. It's going good, Carlos Aranda. Wyatt Chatron, I basically answered that question. Biggest concern about Remake 2? Hello, Orange Cat. Colin, you found out recently some good news about Resident Evil 2 Remake. The 4th Survivor, Tofu Survivor, and Sewer Alligator are going to be the base game. No DLC. Really? Oh, so there's going to be a mode based upon the Sewer Alligator? That's interesting. Alright. Arturo Torres, how do I feel about Remake 2 not having fixed camera angles? Basically answered it right there. I'm about it, but I have no problem with it. Bill Plumley, do I have any nicknames I'm referred to by either my girlfriend or friends or family? Well, as a matter of fact, Shankster is originally a nickname given to me by one of my close cousins. It's kind of part of how it came about. But other nicknames, like, none that I'm willing to share because they're embarrassing and kiddish. So, probably not. My girlfriend calls me her, like how she says it, she says mi amore, which is Spanish for my love. So yeah. And I call her Kawaii Bear. Alrighty, Nightboy Ryan, you showed the Resident Evil 2 Remake trailer to your dad, and he was surprised to see it. He played Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 back in the early 2000s with your older brother. That's awesome, actually. Alright, Wyatt Chatran, pissed if Remake 2 got cancelled and replaced with the console HD remaster of Gaiden. It's not gonna happen, so, yeah, of course I would be pissed, but it's not gonna happen. I like how ever since Remake 2 finally got recognized that you've been trying to, like, what, are you disappointed about it? Like, you've been joking about Umbrella Corps 2, get it canceled, Gaiden 2, shit, bullshit, no, Wolf Gaming, I should see the gameplay of Resident Evil 2 Remake. I don't really care to see it. I just would rather play it myself. If they release a playable demo, then I'll probably do something about that. Wyatt Chatron, hyped for Umbrella Corps 2 if it ever happens. No, I'm not even hyped for Umbrella Corps 1. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to reconsider even touching it. I might take it out of my intro. Carlos Aranda, what do I think of Leon's voice actor? Considering they can't, it makes sense that they can't use Matthew Mercer because his voice is too mature for how old Leon is in the events of Raccoon City. So, it makes sense. I think they did it. I think that it was a good choice that they used a younger sounding actor. Bill Plumley, am I hoping for a playable demo? I just answered that, basically. Andre Hernandez, so what game am I doing a weapon review? The DLC for Resident Evil 7. Nightboy, am I planning to see The Incredibles 2 in the new Jurassic Park? You'll be seeing those 2 soon. Incredibles 2, I'm not sure if I'll see in theaters. Jurassic Park 2 would be ideal, considering it's my girlfriend's favorite film franchise, and it is a great film franchise. Next time I hang out with her, I need to bring that up to her and see if we can do it. Arturo Torres, would I rather propose to my girlfriend while waiting in a McDonald's line or on my wedding day before I kiss my pants fall down? So, would I rather propose to my girlfriend at a McDonald's or before the kiss, my pants fall down? I'd rather my pants fall down before the kiss. That would be humorous and everybody would laugh, including myself. Wyatt Chatron, change my main channel's names to the game. Why are you... I'm not liking this. All of your questions thus far have been antagonistic in some sort, or quite cruel, quite jokingly cruel. And I don't appreciate it, so please cease and desist. I'm not going to answer that question. Orange, when do I think a playable demo will come out for Resident Evil 2? I don't know, maybe a couple months down the line. Or a few. Why, sex on the beach or sex in the car? Sex on the beach would be a lot more romantic. Carlos Ronda, isn't there a demo out now? All the demo gameplay you guys been seeing, I think I've been from the E3 booth. Because there was a playable demo at the E3 booth. I don't think there's one out now for us, specifically. I haven't seen one yet, anyway. Bill Plumley, do I think we'll see a Resident Evil 3 remake, considering I used a lot of Resident Evil 2 assets in the original? It would only be fitting that they remake 3, because 1's been remade a long time ago, and now 2's finally getting remade, so it's got to be considered in the future, for sure. Shotgun Diplomat. They already said in July. So that's when a playable demo next month. That's nice. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Epic Gift. Do I believe that Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is going to be a DLC for Remake 2? That would be really interesting, but I wouldn't like it to be a DLC. I would rather it be its whole own game. Arturo Torres. Where do I think Hunk went after the end of Umbrella? Nobody knows, man. Not even me. Nightboy Ryan, how many DLC weapons are there in Resident Evil 7? Is there a little or a lot? Well, if you count all of the exclusive weapons in all the DLC, there are quite a few. Basically, its own game. So, it'll probably be split in parts. Bill Plumley. Fun fact, Matt Mercer was offered the role and accepted, but... Thanks for the donation, Wyatt. I'll get to that in a second. But once the game went non-union for the VO cast, they replaced him. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, Wyatt Chatron's super chat. You wanted to get a few jabs about in about Remake 2. You'll go back to usually Jelly Self until the bitter end. Okay. So, Wolf Gaming, you've seen the name of Resident Evil 2 Remake. It has one character from Outbreak. Interesting. Can't wait to see who it is. Man, if the camera in Resident Evil 2 Remastered is just like Resident Evil 6. Pretty much, over the shoulder somewhat. Colin, do I think Claire's new style is good? You personally didn't see anything wrong with her original outfit. Neither did I, and as a matter of fact, it's probably the worst... It's probably the worst part of Remake 2. Bill Plumley just made a donation. Do I want a collector's edition to be announced? That would be interesting. I already pre-ordered the deluxe edition, so if they release a collector's later, I'm kind of gonna be mad because we're like, I would have rather gotten that. I want the best edition of all Resident Evils, seriously. But anyway, back to Colin's question. What do I? Okay, so here's the thing. It's probably the worst part about my reaction to the trailer was the fact that I miscalled Claire to be Ada. It was only because they gave her like a pure red outfit, while her original outfit was more like, I don't know, magenta tinted. So that's what threw me off. That is the only reason I got thrown off. Yeah, because I know for a fact now that was Claire, not Ada, and I look like an idiot, and I can't take it back. So it really sucks. A lot of people, quite a few people in the comment on that reaction video are totally ragging on me about miscalling that as an Ada for some reason. When there's a very legitimate reason why I thought it was Ada. Because she's wearing red! Alright. Anyway. Carlos Aranda, what about Allison Court's Claire Redfield? See the original Claire Redfield? I mean, the OG Claire Redfield? Tomboyish. Is she going to be that way in this one? We'll see. The Grim Reaper, what will I do on 4th of July? Probably not much. I'll probably be working. Orange Cat, you asked this before but didn't get my answer due to the lag from the last time. What is my favorite store-bought frozen pizza? Red Baron. Right. Any problems with this stream, people? I really hope not. Because I'm back to my usual internet, so. By the way, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but this stream is going out in 1080p rather than just 720. Specifically because about my internet, let's pause the timer for a second because this is irrelevant to the live stream. Well, kind of, anyway. And also, I need to put slow mode to 120 because I'm still falling behind. 1 second. Alright, 120. Save changes. Alright, anyway, about my internet. I recently, I upgraded my internet. Like, since the last stream. I used to be only getting 60 download, 5 upload. Now, I'm getting, currently, with my router anyway, I need to get a better router, but right now I'm doing 170 download, 21 upload. And I believe live streaming utilizes upload speed, so I am capable of live streaming much better than ever before, and that's why I'm attempting 1080p right now. So, if there are no problems, then that means I can definitely live stream my Q&As at 1080p now. Not that it's much different from 720p. One thing I'm not going to try still, though, is 60 frames per second. That's probably still going to be way too much. Anyway. Alright. So back to the Q&A. Where was I in it, though? Okay, Arturo Torres. What is one of my favorite clothing brands? Metal Militia. Andre Hernandez. Hunk probably retired after 2. Maybe. Manif. Am I going to test Skype later? We could. Just get out of the way. Alright. Robert Nitor, sup. So what did I think of Resident Evil 2 Remake? Do I think any jump scares in the game? There'll most likely be jump scares here and there. I'm very excited for it. White Shotgun, sex on an airplane or a train? Train. Why Ada pees on me or Sheva does? Really? Sheva. Orange Cat. You heard that the deluxe edition is supposed to have the original music with it. Also, did I pre-order a hard copy or digital? And which do I prefer? Yes, I do realize that it has the original music with it. Like, as an option, which is nice, actually. What? Okay, Bill Plumley just donated another $5, so right now Bill Plumley is in the lead for donation value when it comes to this stream. I know why Chatron's going to retort now. Just watch. But anyway, Bill, what is my favorite brand of shoes to wear? DC. Yeah, for sure. DC. It's definitely my favorite brand. Okay. Anyway, back to Orange Cat's question. Yeah, so I ordered a digital copy. I'm done with physical copies, I think. I mean, I know the advantage to physical copies is you can take them to friends' houses and whatnot, and you can't. And the drawback to digital is you can't refund it. But I'd say the pros trump the cons because a hard disk can get scratched up and will eventually cease to work. So, yeah. White Chatron, have I ever had Tombstone Pizza, and which is a store-bought brand of pizza? I feel like I have had that before. Can't remember how good it was, though. Man, if Capcom fucked up Claire's clothes, I agree to a slight extent. That's why I was confused whether she was Claire or Ada. Bill Plumley, how do I feel that they got rid of the zapping system? I don't mind, actually. In fact, I think I like non-zapping system more because zapping system makes the game incredibly complex. It makes a full play for it really hard. So I like straightforward games. Yeah, see, I knew that was going to happen. It's going to be coming in eventually. Arturo Torres, which campaign in Resident Evil 6 do I find is the worst? Chris's. Alright, Wyatt Chutron. Save my girlfriend's life but spend the next 5 years in solitary confinement in jail because of it, or don't save her life and remain a free man. Dude, hands down, I'll easily save my girlfriend and then spend 5 years in jail. Jail time does not come between a relationship. The super chat associated with that was a line had to be drawn. 777. That's hilarious. Okay. Robert Nitor. He guess a lot of people will be confused between Ada and Claire if they both wear red in a similar fashion. And the stream's fine. Sweet. Alright. Wolf Gaming. Leon tried to save him, but he's dead. Save who? Alright. Wyatt Chatron. Fall off a boat going 20 miles per hour or fall out of a car going 22. I'd rather fall out of a boat going 20. I don't think that's going to hurt nearly as much as a car. Also, choose from the following 2 groups to survive a Resident Evil 5 liquor apocalypse with me. The Resident Evil 5 liquors, okay. My girlfriend, Leon, and Man of Muff, or you, Chris, Ada, and Feargale. Load up B. We're all more experienced with Resident Evil than my girlfriend is. Carlos Aranda, probably other than Resident Evil 2 Remake, what is the most game I'm looking forward to do a full play? Resident Evil 4, seriously, and I know that's why it's most looked forward to full play. God, I'm bad with grammar sometimes. Okay. Romaniter, well, as of now then, my trial of 1080p is going well. Love that quality. You always read Red Baron 2, Orange Cat? What rap or hip-hop artist do I listen to, if any? Eminem is my favorite. It's the only one I'll listen to frequently. Wyatt Chatron, lamest jump scare I've ever witnessed in a Resident Evil game. God, it's vague. Can't think of one. The lamest jump scare? Oh, shit. There's going to be blood spelt now. Bill Plumley just donated $20. Oh. Well played, sir. Will I put Remake 2 into the full play rotation, or am I going to play for us right at launch? Both. So, I plan on doing a blind live stream of it, just like I did Resident Evil 7, on or near the launch date. And then, when I get to it in the series, when it comes to release date, so now it will be the final game, I will do a full plate of it. It's a long time before that, though. Anyway, I need to go back to where I am. These super chats are distracting. As funny as they are, and as very, appreciative as I am for them, because I realize there is money involved here, and I really thank you guys for the donations, because, yeah, YouTube doesn't pay me shit anymore. Like, figuratively. Yeah, they still pay me, I still get, but most of the money I'm earning these days is actually from you guys, so I'm very, very thankful for it. Alright, anyway, Wyatt Chatron, it is really hard to answer that question. I can't think of a lame one, necessarily, off the top of my head, but if I really had to choose, it's, I guess, William Birkin coming out from the rafters. Shit. Oh, God. Man, if Wyatt is going to donate, there's going to be a war donation. There probably is. Because there it is. Wyatt Chatron just topped Bill Plumley with a $25 donation. So already in the stream, I've earned, like, about 70 bucks from you guys. That is insane. Wait. Say what, matey? How far are you willing to go, Wyatt, if Bill Plumley... What if Bill Plumley is actually really rich and totally does an outlandish donation? Well, we're going to find out maybe, but who's going to throw in the towel first? I mean, sometimes I feel like these donation wars can get out of hand because, like, do you guys realize you guys are losing money because of it? Is it really worth it? Alright. Alright. I need to get back into focus in the Q&A. So, Bill Plumley. How do I feel about the new defensive item system? Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I did hear about it. Apparently Resident Evil 2 Remake is going to have a defensive item system again, just like Remake 1. So why not? It's only fitting, if you ask me. They should have some elements from Remake 1 into 2, as well as almost all of the original elements from the original Resident Evil 2. That's what I'm hoping for the most part. But yeah. Wolf Gaming, take it easy, Bill, save your money. Take it easy, Bill, save your money. Nightboy, don't go broke. Everyone's commenting about the donations now. Absolute MMA 101, sup. So what did I think of Resident Evil 2 Remake reveal? Well, watch my trailer reaction, although it's kind of lame. I have lame reactions, people. I realize that because I've seen other people's reaction. They react way better than I do. Then again, I made that reaction video at like 2 in the morning where I was, so I couldn't really react loudly. So I'll never do that again. I'm not going to react in the dead of night. And I will do legitimate reactions the best I can. And I'm going to quit with pausing in the middle of the video and just simply react to the trailer, not share my thoughts. All future trailer reactions will be that way from now on for me. Because, yeah, I am very lame when it comes to trailer reactions. I didn't even get a spot on trailer reaction mashups like I... That's actually a goal of mine, is to end up in a reaction mashup somewhere. Alright. Alright. Even with the 120 slow mode, I'm still behind because of all these donations. Andre Hernandez. Have a Resident Evil-inspired game where I play as a humanoid crow, or Nintendo make a kid-friendly comedic Resident Evil game. Oh, God, both of those are kind of pretty bad, but... I'll go with Nintendo making a kid-friendly comedic Resident Evil game because it will be a non-canonical spin-off, no matter what. Huh. Orange Cat. Bill, you should donate $7.78. No, he went way more than that. Nope. Who should the main characters be in Resident Evil 8? I'd rather not speculate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. Wait until you see what's coming up. Anyway, Happy Mask Salesman. What's my favorite color from 1 to 10? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Bill just topped Wyatt with a $30 donation. Now watch, Wyatt's gonna top it to the minimum amount. He's just gonna add a cent to it just to say he has the top donation. It's something he usually does sometimes. We'll see though. Unless Wyatt completely floors everybody with an astronomical donation, which I don't know if he's gonna do. We'll see, though. Anyway, Happy Mask Salesman, my favorite color simply is red. I'm not sure what you're meaning when you say from 1 to 10. Are you talking about my top 10 favorite colors? Because then it's like red, black, gold, blue, green, purple, pink, yellow, orange, brown. I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to do that sequence the same exact way, but anyway, Bill, what did you just say? It's on. Glad to help Shankster out, plus you're catching up from not making it to streams for like 45 weeks. How do I feel about Leon's handgun being named Matilda in Remake 2 like it was in Resident Evil 4? I think that's an awesome throwback to Resident Evil 4, and it's technically correct because the Matilda is the VP-70 in Resident Evil 4, so yeah. Alright. Anyway, Wyatt Chachin, choose from the following 2 loadouts to survive a zombie apocalypse. Standard zombie apocalypse. Alrighty, here we go. A cooler full of drinks, Resident Evil 7 survival knife, and a picture of you. Not does that do me any good. Or a small pack of light medical supplies, 1 Resident Evil 7 steroid shot, and a picture of Manif. Screw the pictures, man. They're not going to do any... Alright, so a cooler full of drinks and Resident Evil 7 survival knife, or a small pack of medical supplies and Resident Evil 7 steroid shot. That's a bad loadout, but it's zombie apocalypse, so I guess it's survivable. We'll go with a small pack of medical supplies and Resident Evil 7 steroid shot. Arturo Torres, which of Claire's outfits do I find the best and why? Her Code Veronica outfit, because she looks like a total tomboyish chick. Alright. Manif, you told you why it's not going to give up. Robert Nator, should Nemesis get a remake of his own? Well, Resident Evil 3 in general should get remade, I would say. Carlos Aranda, do I prefer to have fixed camera angles or over-the-shoulder third person? Personally, you want Capcom to stay with fixed camera. I am with you, man. Fixed camera is my favorite camera angle. So I kind of wish they went with that, but it's okay. I'm not complaining about over-the-shoulder. Alright? I never did have a problem with over-the-shoulder. It's just my least favorite out of the 3. Alright. Wolfgang was seeing the demo. No, nope. How do you get Leon's haircut? Look it up, I guess. Oh my god, the reaction to 20. But seriously, don't go broke. Holy shit, shots fired. Jesus, donation war. Holy crap. A battle to make Shankster richer. Have I watched Infinity War yet? Wyatt Chatra. Nope. You're gonna keep asking that, aren't you, until I see it. Just like all of y'all did for fucking Vendetta. Alright, Arturo Torres. Which Resident Evil spin-off do I think has the best selection of firearms? Spin-off? Has the best selection of firearms. Best selection of firearms. Okay, well... I'm probably going to get some speculation for this. Or controversy for this. But if I really go... I don't have to like the game to give an honest answer. Honestly, the best selection of firearms goes to Operation Raccoon City. It has a wide variety of firearms. So, that is my answer to that. Never thought I would give Operation Raccoon City as an answer, really, to almost anything. Especially when best is involved. Alrighty. Orange Cat, what is the single top donation I have ever received? That would be the 5252 donation from Wyatt on the 52nd Q&A, considering that was my 1-year anniversary. Yeah, the highest donation I've ever gotten was Wyatt Chatron's 5252. I don't think I've ever gotten a donation higher than that. So yeah, that is the donation to beat. But okay, so Yeah, donation more. White Shotgun, KMF, Degeneration Claire, Completely Unaffected Manuela, and Vendetta Rebecca. Okay. Okay. Degeneration Claire is dying. Vendetta Rebecca marrying, and I'm fucking Manuela. Andre Hernandez, you laughed too hard from Bill's donation, then Wyatt's donation. Now you expect someone to donate 666? No, that's not going to happen. I don't think neither of them are rich enough to really go that far. That's basically a month's rent. Okay, Bill Plumley, you just donated an extra $2. Oh my god, you're telling father. Okay, that must be in reference to something else that was said earlier, which I haven't caught up to yet. Hello, Pogolodia. You've joined a really interesting stream, I'll say. This is far better than the last one. I think everyone here can agree on that, who was at the last one. Because we got awesome internet now. I'm streaming at 1080p. And so far no one said there's been any problems. So, alright. Anyway, Nightboy, you hope there are more than 3 defense items in Resident Evil 2. We'll see. Oh my god. No way. Holy shit. We're Nemesis. We're Needham. Arturo Torres, how come in the intro of Resident Evil Remake, Joseph, the guy who gets killed by the dogs, has a shotgun, but everybody else has a samurai edge? Because I think he was somewhat of a weapons specialist. Maybe. Who knows? Lindsay Carter. Been a long time. Am I ready for Resident Evil 2 Remake? You know I'm... Yeah. Obviously. Considering Resident Evil 2 is my favorite game in the franchise, of course I'm looking forward to a remake. Alright. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, my hair is getting really long. I have to keep getting that out of my eyes. Let me see here. Where was I? Oh, Pogolodia, Resident Evil 2 Remake, adding Nemesis to that game. Really? If that's really the case, I mean, I guess that's legitimate, considering it does take in... It takes place between the events of Resident Evil 3, so... Yeah, like, I do believe it is possible for Leon and Claire to run into Nemesis for whatever reason. I just feel like Nemesis shouldn't attack them because they're not stars. Leon is RPD, but not stars, specifically. Alright. Bill Plumley. He'll stop. The Grim Reaper, sup. Robert Nitor. You actually think that Wyatt and Bill should just share money they use for the super chat? Pfft, that would be funny. Wyatt Shatra, you can't do any more than that. Wow, you're actually gonna let Bill Plumley have the top donation. Okay. So you do have limits, it seems. It just makes you human, don't feel bad. Alrighty then. Bill Plumley, do I like to travel? If so, favorite destinations? I'm not much of a traveler. By that I mean I haven't been a lot of places. I do like to travel somewhat, as long as I have somebody with me. Like, road trips are pretty awesome. Like, far distance traveling, like airplanes, whatnot, though. Man, I'm okay at the idea. If I had a place I wanted to go, like a foreign country, the first one I may want to go to is China. Andre Hernandez, what am I drinking? Milk. Alright, Wolf Gaming asked Bill a question. I'll let him answer if he hasn't already. Colin, how expensive do I think Leon's hair gel costs? He goes through hell and back, but his hair is still perfect. Probably somewhere in the double digits, easily. Orange Cat, looks like Bill's the top donator of the stream. We'll see. Probably most likely. Alright, White Shotgun, choose from the following 2 loadouts to survive the Reaper apocalypse. Oh, God. Claire's Rev 2 starting shotgun and 10 rounds to start, Leon's Resident Evil 6 jacket and 2 sticks of dynamite, or the Ithaca shotgun, Leon's RPD with form of 2 Rev 2 smokescreen bottles. Second loadout. Robert Nitor, best weapon, in my opinion, to use in a zombie apocalypse. The best weapon to use in a zombie apocalypse? A straight, I guess a straight 15-round magazine handgun, and just do headshots all the time. No, that's a bad answer. We'll go with, no, I'm gonna go with the M4 Super 90 shotgun. Alright. Arturo Torres, would I rather own a Smith & Wesson M500 or Barry's 44 Magnum? A Smith & Wesson Model 500, easily. White Chatron, it's just that some of us have to put in an honest day's work for our money, Billy. Bill Plumley, responding to Wolf Gaming, so a little conversation between Wolf and Bill, that's cool. Manny Stovall, can I do a weapon review of Resident Evil 1.5, the Resident Evil 2 beta mod? I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, Manny, simply because it is a very glitchy, beta, and, like, I've only tried playing through it once, and I got stuck, literally, so it's, like, it's very discouraging to do something like that. So if I ever do one, it's not coming anytime soon. Resident Evil 1.5 isn't really in my list of things to do for anything. Wyatt Chatron, can I do a weapon review? Or Wyatt Chatron, is it hard work filtering? Oh my god. Just stop. Lindsay Carter, you really wish for the remake they would have kept the original camera and inventory, but you're still excited and just happy they finally are giving it to us. Yes, that is what we all need to agree on. The fact that they're giving it to us, so let's not bitch about it. Robert Nitor, good point. If Nemesis shouldn't be in a fight with Leon and Claire. Also, isn't it weird that in the original Resident Evil 2 intro that the area looks normal while the rest is fallen? Yeah, kind of. Alright, Wyatt Chatron, get killed by a huge stone anchored to my feet and thrown into a deep river, or by you three slicing me in half? You already asked this. Probably in the last stream, you probably didn't get my answer because of the massive lag, but I think my answer was I would rather drown. Orange Cat, are there any other games that I'm excited for that were announced at E3? No, not particularly. I mean, another one that caught my eye was the new Super Smash Brothers, but not saying I'm ever gonna get it. Arturo Torres, would I rather never be able to starve, but I can't eat again, or have superpowers, but I'm forced to work for the government? I'd rather have superpowers, but forced to work for the government. That's like every superhero today. Andre Hernandez, so when is the weapon review coming out? Also, you're quite surprised how nobody is commenting on the humanoid crow part on your question. Well, the weapon review, considering I'm almost done with it, and I'm going to continue recording it. So right now I'm finishing recording it, so editing has not taken place yet. And editing varies with me, so my prediction, between 1 to 2 weeks from now, maybe. Manny Stovall, can I do a playthrough and weapon review of Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster? Manny, do you not understand the line of things I do on this channel? I've done full plays of every game up to Remake so far, and for Remake, I did a review afterwards, so what makes you think I won't do what you just asked? The real question you're asking is, can I do it right now? No, that's not how my channel works. You're just gonna have to wait like everybody else, Manny. Huzzah! Guess who's here? Wyatt Chatron, be a knight in shining armor or a knight in sour armor. Look up knight in sour armor if I don't know what that means. I don't know if I even care. I'd rather be a knight in shining armor. I'm not gonna look it up. Wolf, guess in reference to something else. White Chotron Endesu versus 100 Small Capepo. Still think the Endesu would win. Nightboy, which of the James Bond cars would I own if I know all of them? The original Aston Martin DB5. Yes. Lindsay Carter, what tweaks, adjustments would I like to see for Resident Evil 2 Remake? Sorry if all the remake questions that you're still freaking out about. That's cool. A lot of remake is like the top fuzz right now when it comes to like Resident Evil in general. So it's cool. What adjustments would I like to see? Tweaks, adjustments. I don't really have any in mind necessarily. Just as long as they expand most of the story, but keeping it original. Bill Plumley, so back to the topic at hand. Do I think the death scenes in Remake 2 are going to be overly gory, considering how Elliot died in the demo? I didn't see it. Ripped in half by the fire door while Leon pulled. By a fire door while Leon pulled? What the hell? There probably are, then. Which I hope for. I mean, you need gory death scenes to make it like a real Resident Evil game. Violence and gore, hello. Alright. Robert Nitor, would I rather be a marksman or a bayonet fighter? I'd rather be a marksman. Huzzah! Do I think Resident Evil 4 should get a remake, or do I think Resident Evil 4 will get a remake? No. Resident Evil 4 does not need remade, in my opinion. Wyatt Chachin, choose from the following 2 loadouts to survive the rotted apocalypse. A military-grade flashlight, 2 Molotov cocktails, the M4 with 10 rounds, and a knife gun with 5 knives to shoot. Or a flare gun with 1 shot and a 45% chance of getting rescued, and Resident Evil 7 survival knife, but nothing else. Loadout A sound a lot better. Seriously. Andre Hernandez, wouldn't it have been funny if Mr. X landed on Leon and Claire in the original? Yeah, kind of, but it probably would have killed him. Arturo Torres, would I rather see Ada in a Playboy Rabbit outfit or see Leon in Steve Burnside's outfit? I'd rather see Ada in a Playboy Rabbit outfit, man. Fernando Magales. Who's my favorite soccer player? I don't have one. I don't watch soccer. Nightboy, when do I plan to start the next full play game? Once I'm done with the weapon and melee move review of Resident Evil 7's DLC. Bill Plumley, Resident Evil 5, Chris versus Vendetta. Chris, who wins? Probably 5, Chris, because I guess a lot of people consider him overpowered. Wolf Gaming, when's the next Q&A? Unscheduled. Man of Muff, Fernando yeah, I don't watch soccer, you already knew. Wyatt Chotron, a swarm of T-virus infected bees versus a swarm of the roaches from versus Roach Mode. A swarm of T-virus infected bees. Wyatt also never be able to play Orc again, or never be able to play Skate 3 again. Never be able to play Orc again. Absolute MMA 101. I missed your question? Really now. What would that be? How far is it, man? If it's like super far up, just ask it again. Yeah, I'm past the donation. Ask it again. Quit being lazy. Alright. The Grim Reaper. What am I drinking? Milk. Arturo Torres. Why is Resident Evil 2 my favorite game in the series? Because it had a very solid plot line. It is the only game that depicts an actual relationship between 2 characters. And it introduced Leon Kennedy, which is a badass character. And because Ada Wong is my favorite female character. And I like the weapon upgrade. I like the weapon part system. Those are a lot of reasons I think I've made my case. Bill Plumley, should they remake Code Veronica or should they stop with Resident Evil 2 and 3? I think they should stop at 3 because Code Veronica also is a game I don't think needs remade necessarily. Huzzah, who'd win? Resident Evil 5 Chris versus Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. Probably Bane. Call in. Any recommendations on Netflix shows I like? Stranger Things. Top one. Manif. You have new Skype account. It's the one with MM, but yellow. Okay, well, send me your request, and I'll probably get to it. Why Chatra never see Skate 4 come out, or never see File 3 come out? I'd rather never see File 3, because I think I want Skate 4, actually, more. Why Chatra, if my girlfriend pranked me by making me think I got fired from my job, what would the reaction be? I would just probably have a long 1-hour conversation with her that if she ever does that again, she will lose me. Bill Plumley, did I like the TV series and movies called Jackass? I did, very much, actually. I like them a lot. Alright. Robert Nitor, yeah, speaking of Resident Evil 2 weapon parts, now you have to wait 2 minutes before you get to continue on that. Absolute MMA 101. What do I think of the Resident Evil 2 remake? Your prediction was close. You said it would be revealed at E3 with a January 29, 2019 release. I'm stoked about it. I also think I said watch the reaction. Wolf Gaming. You wonder what Claire's handgun is going to be. It would only make sense if it's the Browning high power. Arturo Torres, last question before you leave. What was my favorite cartoon when I was young, and why? Okay, I usually have 2 answers to this question. There's my, very young childhood, and then there's my, growing up childhood. So, when I was very, very young, my favorite show was Blue's Clues. Because it was very educational, and the aspect of it was kind of interesting. My favorite show growing up was Disney XD's American Dragon, Jake Long. Because I am somewhat into mythical creatures, and I just like that Jake was true full-blooded American, and had all the slang and whatnot of those days. What's up, G? Alright. Andre Hernandez, the games that needs remade is 4, 5, and 6. Okay. 5 and 6 need to be, just to be rethought of. 4 does not need remade. 4 is a badass game. Don't you diss 4. Wyatt Chatrin, never use Microsoft Edge browser again, or never use Firefox browser again. I don't even use Microsoft Edge, so fuck that one. That one's going down the drain. Wyatt Chatrin, always slap every new girl I meet, or always kiss them passionately on the lips. And I get slapped, is what you mean. I'd rather get slapped, but get a kiss in, than always slap and go to jail every time. Nightboy Ryan. Oh, am I gonna see that in the new movie that's like Jackass? You forget the name. Isn't it called, I know what you're talking about. And I forgot what it's called. Bill Plumley, according to the CEO of Ubisoft, he foresees consoles only being used for streaming 2 generations from now. My thoughts on nobody being able to have discs in the future? Well, it's going to be a new medium, and society is just going to have to get used to it. Robert Nitor, do I think the upgraded weapons should be a bit more powerful because those lickers that you used as test subjects, took 2 shots with a shotgun and Desert Eagle, both upgraded? They probably should be at that point. Orange Cat, do I plan on having kids one day? If so, would I name them? What would I name them if boy or girl? I do plan on having kids one day. Names right now, though, I haven't really thought of any. Yeah. Andre Hernandez, it's called Tag. Yeah, it's Tag. There you go. Night Boy. Or Action... Okay, I just made myself a quick fool. I'll let you guys answer. I'm not involved. White Chatra, never wear a t-shirt with any black on it ever again, or any red on it ever again. No black. Bill Plumley, biggest guilty pleasure, non-sexual. Guilty pleasure, huh? I don't know if I even have any guilty pleasures. Wyatt Chatron, always wear socks with toes in them, or always wear rainbow-colored underwear. Socks with toes in them. Huzzah! If I had to wish for the skills from any Resident Evil character, what skill would it be, and what character, big fella? It would be the judo capability of Leon S. Kennedy. There you go. And I finally caught up with the chat. It takes one to know one, Starfield. We'll see how far you take this before I block your insensitive ass. Alright, I'm going to speed things up here since I'm finally caught up. Let's go back to 90. Bill Plumley, least favorite household chore to do. I would say cleaning up my cat's litter box. Alright, Wyatt Chatron, get picked up by El Gigante and thrown with a 55% chance of surviving, or have Ada kiss me with poison lips with a 55% chance of dying. I'd rather get kissed by Ada with a 55% chance of dying. Also, would I name my son after you? No. How much time is left? Oh, a little over 11 minutes. Okay. Let's go down to 60. Huzzah! If I had to pick a Resident Evil character to beat up the trolls that come to this channel, who would it be? Chris Redfield. Actually, you know what? Okay, beat up trolls? Yeah, Chris Redfield. To annoy trolls? Steve Burnside. Easily. Michael Cho, would I knife fight Leon or Krauser? No, they are experts. Starfield Exodus loves big black dicks. Man, Starfield, what a gay-ass motherfucker you are, man. Wyatt Chatron, sex with Ada 3 times, but my family disowns me, or find out my girlfriend is a serial killer. Sex with Ada 3 times when my family disowns me. Bill Plumley, do I prefer a girl to be taller than me, shorter, or same height? Yeah, I know. I don't have a preference, actually. Between the 3 choices, but I will say my least preferable would be taller. I don't know if I want a chick who's taller than me. Wyatt Chatron, Endesu versus Neptune. Endesu. You could just rip him right out of the sky. The Grim Reaper. Do I plan to watch Skyscraper? I saw a preview for that. It kind of looks interesting also, but it reminds me a lot of A Man on a Ledge, which I'm like, Wyatt, 5 U3s versus Ustanak. Five U3s. Wyatt Chatron El Gigante versus U3. El Gigante. Colin, think Wesker could possibly make an appearance in Resident Evil 2 since they're changing little things from the original? Maybe, considering it's associated with William Birkin. Like, big time. Look at Starfield just saying things that actually apply to him. I mean, it's pretty pathetic if you ask me. Huzzah, is Nemesis the most unique and successful tyrant? Most unique? Maybe. Successful? I wouldn't say so. Wait a minute. Actually, I take that back. He is successful as the tyrant because of his programmed objective. He's kill stars, so yeah, he killed Brad at least. Bill Plumley, my favorite gaming system of any generation can be console or handheld. Well, my favorite gaming system of all time is probably the PlayStation 1. So that would be the 5th generation? Yeah. Wyatt Shatra, never watch Infinity War or never be able to watch Interstellar again. Considering I've watched Interstellar too many times, I think it's embedded in my brain, so I'd be okay never watching it again. Starfield Exodus, just look at that jealousy. See, this is why I'm not blocking him right away, because I'm getting entertained by his pathetic attempts to put me down. Because it's very clear he's a jealous 12-year-old who's mad because I'm successful and he's not. Bill Plumley, did I notice Birkin impaling Mr. X in the Remake 2 trailer? I didn't know that was Birkin. I thought that was like Ada or something. Or Claire. Wyatt Shotron, Reaper versus 3 Hunter Elites. Reaper versus 3 Hunter Elites. 3 Hunter Elites. Michael Cho. Who would I piss off? Chris Redfield or Joe Baker? Shit. Chris Redfield. And Bill Plumley, another donation. Yeah, it's your money. That is very true. So Starfield can shove off. Michael Cho. Or, no. Andre Hernandez. Get attacked by the world's biggest rabbit or by the world's smallest dog. The world's smallest dog. Robert Nitor. Would I rather have a pet nemesis that obeys me word for word or have Mr. X instead? Pet nemesis. Alright, Wyatt Chatron. Never watch another MCU film again or a DCEU film again, past or future. I'd rather never see a DC film again. I'm more into Marvel Comics. Huzzah, if I caused the deaths of millions of people in NYC, who would I send to cover up my tracks and tie up loose ends? Hunk or Nemesis? Hunk. He's more intelligent than Nemesis. Okay, how much longer? A little under 5 minutes. Michael Cho, coffee or tea? Tea. Tea. My coffee has to be loaded with cream if I'm going to drink it. It's too strong for me. I don't like coffee. Bill Plumley, favorite brand of beer? This was asked. I guess quite a few questions from the last stream are going to get asked again here since the last one was so horrible. But yeah, favorite brand of beer. I don't really have a favorite brand. I don't drink beer. But if I had to name one, it would be Coors. Yeah, send me a copy of your bank account, Exodus. That'd be actually really helpful. Prove it, otherwise it's not true. Grim Reaper. Who is my second favorite male character? My second favorite male character will be Leon S. Kennedy. Nightboy Ryan. How do I feel about coffee addicts? Isn't it sort of bad for them, or maybe it's not? You know, that's a good question. I don't care about coffee addicts. I just think that, I mean, if they get to the point where if they don't have coffee, they'll always be tired, so that's why they shouldn't ever get to that point. Robert Nitor, what brought me to make videos on YouTube? And do I need to have other sources of revenue? No need to disclose if it's personal. Or do I have other sources of revenue? So what brought me to make videos on YouTube was I wanted to share with the world my enthusiasm for the series. I do have a working job, so I definitely get... YouTube is my hobby. It doesn't pay nearly enough to thrive off of it, so... Yeah, but revenue specifically? No, I don't really have any other sources other than Patreon, which I have 2 patrons on. But, yeah. White Shotgun, it sucks to see trolls like this. Yeah, I guess so, but don't worry. They can't do anything. They're just sad, little, pathetic 12-year-olds who, you know, who hide behind a screen and don't have any factual, like, they can't do anything. Manif, don't worry about other people's money. Huzzah. What game is worse, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City or Resident Evil Mercenaries? For me, personally, I hate Operation Raccoon City a lot more than Mercenaries 3D. Bill Plumley, Wyatt Chatron, have I ever watched the Catwoman movie? Yes, and I understand it is. It's like low-rated, whatnot. Wolf Gaming, so we will see another Let's Play. Absolutely. I'm just on a temporary hiatus from now from full playing because of these weapon reviews and live streams that I've been doing lately. Michael Cho, least favorite playable character in Resident Evil. Least favorite playable? Ashley Graham, easily. Okay, now I'm starting to lose you guys. Let's see here. Wyatt Shotron, get killed by getting stabbed by Hunter Delta or get killed by choking on glass? I'd rather get stabbed by Hunter Delta. Bill Plumley, favorite movie director? That is an awesome question. I do have an answer for that. That is Christopher. For some reason, I can't remember the last name for the life of me. Christopher Nolan. Thank you. Christopher Nolan is my favorite director right now. Alright. Nightboy, have I ever had Mike's Hard Lemonade? That is my favorite alcoholic beverage, as a matter of fact. Trolling is overrated and old. Ain't that the truth? Starfield, you're actually a wealthy business, so shut up. Credentials, please? And if that's really the case, it's pretty sad that you come on here just to troll me. What a pathetic loser you are. Wealthy businessman, probably 40 years old. Yeah, scratch that, you're not 12 years old, you're actually a 40-year-old pervert. Obviously on the internet. Man. See, yeah, this is the kind of troll I'll let stay in the stream because it's more entertaining to us watch him dig himself into a hole deeper. Isn't it? Alright, well, that was my timer going off, people, so that's going to end the stream here. So the last question I'm going to answer is Wyatt Shotron's favorite movie composer. Alright. So... have I ever watched the first 2 Fantastic Four movies? Yes, I have. Huzzah! Not Mercenaries 3D, Law. There's a recent Resident Evil game named Merc's Game that came out. It's called Mercenaries Versus, I believe, is what you're talking about. I've never played it, considering I think it's a mobile game, and I don't do mobile games. Wyatt Chatra, never play Resident Evil 7 again, or never play Remake 2, in general. I'm not going to miss out on Resident Evil 2 Remake, so... yeah, I guess Resident Evil 7 is getting scrapped. Andre Hernandez, emojis are stupid. Emoticons are better. Yep, awesome stream, that is for sure. Absolute MMA. What do I think of some Resident Evil 7 assets being on the Resident Evil 2 remake? I don't know about that. That would be anachronistic. Good show, Shankster. Alright. So, Huzzah, you meant Umbrella Corps. Which is worse, Umbrella Corps or Operation? In that case, Umbrella Corps is worse. Umbrella Corps is my least favorite game in the franchise, if it's even considered to be part of the franchise, which at this point, I'm probably not. Alright, last question. White Chatron, favorite movie composer? Hans Zimmer, by far. Alrighty, people, I hope you enjoyed that Q&A. This is one of the best Q&As, actually, I've had in a while. Especially coming back from a very bad Q&A that I had last time with horrible internet speed. This one's just the opposite. Alright, people. Hope you enjoyed. This is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me. I have these links here. Facebook, Twitter, Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Shotrand and Carlos Aranda for being my 2 current patrons on Patreon. And thank you very much, Wyatt Shotrand and Bill Plumley, for these awesome donations you made on this live stream. You guys are surely awesome people and actually care. Alrighty. Well, peace out, people. I will see you guys in the next Q&A. I guarantee I will not have that weapon review done beforehand. So, yeah, that will be the next time you see me. Alright, guys. Peace out.